Hello, I'm doing a review of the Ryobi brushless 20-inch lawnmower. It's self-propelled. It can mow from 1.5 inches to 4 inches tall. I do the lowest setting. Takes a 40-volt lithium battery. Okay, you can bag or mulch. I got the bag on here right now, and the piece that you put into mulch, you slap it on right here, and the lawnmower will not start unless you have the bag on or the mulch piece in. There's a clear plastic cover. Lift up, put the battery in right here, 40-volt battery. Now, I mow the whole front yard, which is 3,200 square feet, on 25% battery. Just about done. Just hit a button right here, it lights up. You can take this piece out. It will not light. I will not start without that. It's a safety item, I guess, for you have kids around. This thing folds up. Be compact. You can pull these knobs out on both sides and flip these down right here real easy. The handle goes down like this. And when you pull those knobs out, you can flip the whole handle back over to the top of the lawnmower. Okay, you can stand it up in a corner of your garage, storage building, what have you. Now, it has a speed control for being self-propelled. Okay, and I usually run it just a little above the lowest setting. You put it on max, this thing will take off. You gotta walk really fast with it. Okay, and like it says right here, it says also says prior to use, handle must be fully extended and locked. So will not run because the handles are not locked. Okay, and honestly, this thing is quieter than my vacuum cleaner. And my neighbor told me one day, he says, that's the quietest lawnmower I ever heard. I said, yeah, you know, it is pretty nice. And what you do to start it is pull this handle back here, hit this button, and that's running right there. Pull the green handle. To mow. And I got Bermuda. I just planted a couple months ago. I got some bare spots in my yard, as you see. This is where I killed off weeds. And this is probably, I mow about 3 times a week. And this lawnmower is doing very good. Yeah, at first I was like, well, I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. And then I love it. Easy to start. Just pull this back, hit the button, and go. No gas to deal with. You know, no cleaning the carburetor, air filters. You know, none of that mess. Pulling the rope 1,000 times. You know, no running the gas and running the store. You know, just make sure your battery is charged. Batteries are about $159 a piece for this lawnmower. So, what you can do is best deal if you need a second battery. 3,200 square feet and only use 25% battery. But I got a Ryobi brushless weed eater trimmer, and it takes the exact same battery. And that weed eater is $179. So if you want to buy a battery for $159, you might as well just buy the weed eater $179. Then you can switch the batteries out if you need to. You know. And I'll do another video for the weed eater. And I love it so far. I've used it twice, and just this 2 times of using it, I love it. No mixing gas, no pulling the rope 1,000 times. You know, after winter time, you know, you go back during the spring to mow, you can get something started. You will not have the problem with this. It is so nice just to hit that button and start it up. Now to adjust the height, This is what I was showing you. It's an inch and a half to 4 inches. All you gotta do is pull this back. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. You know, you kind of hold that down. The lawnmower is so light. Look at this. Lift it up with one hand. Okay. Anyway, you just pull this down to the side and scoot back to the height you want. I mowed an inch and a half when I'm doing Bermuda, and I'm gonna keep my grass short. And also, this has a LED lights on front. It's pretty bright. I don't mow in the dark, but you know, some people may do it. And I don't think it affects the battery too much. I don't think it takes up much battery for those lights. But as long as I'm just doing a smaller yard, I will never go back to gas lawnmowers again. This is the way to go, in my opinion. It cuts great, and you know, I'm really happy with this purchase. You know, it's all a plastic body. You know, so it's really light. I mean, you can just one hand pick it up just like this. Here's the bottom. There's my blade. It's a thin blade, but it seems to hold up really good. Anyway, it's 20-inch cut. I recommend it strongly. And if you'd like to see a review on the weed eater, I'll be posting a video on that here pretty quick. And I appreciate you watching very much. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section, and I'll try to get an answer for you if you have a question. Alright, thanks again for watching.